between the assassin and our Sun King. Enough of work.
Alright. Alright. Come on. There we go. Again, let's check to see if the audio's working. Yay, looks good. Alright. And paste the link. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna start this and hang out with Talana a little bit because my friend Andrew's gonna join, but he's gonna join a little later. Oh, look at this artwork. I just love all the little details. I like the aesthetic of Karja decoration. Regular, but ornate. It's really nice. There's a circuit board feel to it too. Let's see. Anybody
This is
here?
the Hunter's Lodge. Only members and invited guests are allowed in.
How do I get invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East, right? You must have come across some of our hunting grounds. Each one has a set of hunting trials. If you pass a
I've got to go
trial,
do
you
a
get
hunting
an award
trial. Oh
called
my
the
gosh.
Half-Sun. Win 3, and I'll let you in. Now off you go.
Ugh, alright. Yeah, I gotta start all from scratch. That's okay. Alright, let's go to a hunting trial. Let's see. Oh, you know, the ones in the Nora are the easiest. We'll just do those. Let's see. Where is the hunting grounds? Here? There? I forget where they are. Here? Oh gosh. Where are they? Ah, there they are. Right there. Aw, I can't travel there? Alright, fine. We'll go to there. And, yeah. We'll just bang these out. Should be able to get Blazing Suns in all these. Let's see, it's a log pile, tripwire. I forget what the other one is. These 3. There's 3 in every hunting grounds. And I think there's, I don't know, 4 or 5 hunting grounds. Some are harder than most. I don't like the one in, I don't like this silent one. The Shellwalker one I have a hard time with, but the other 2 I can do in that one. I'm just kind of talking to myself. Alright, let's see. Let's mark this. Where do we go? There it is. Let's see if we can change the quest. Let's see. Hunting grounds. There we go. Let's see. Trial freeze trial. Parts wrangling trial. Pace trial. Down trial. No. There, this one. Just save that. Let's do that as my quest. Yeah. Alright. Like I said, we'll just bang these out. I've been avoiding these because these are kind of like game training type quests. They just teach you how to use the weapons and take advantage of the game. And that's less interesting if the whole point is to do the story. So, yeah. I usually come here to farm Blaze because the log pile trial is there's a strat that's really easy. All right, we'll listen to all this audio.
Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up.
Oh my, I haven't heard this audio.
You
It's
bear
awesome.
the matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs.
Wow, I haven't heard this audio. This is really neat. I guess there's context change and they record audio for each of these things. That's kind of neat.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Carja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Carja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Carja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
Wow. All right, I'm going to leave the rest of this audio alone, I think.
Choose your trial, and I'll tell you how it works.
All right, let's do the log pile trial
This
because I'm
trial
really good at that
tests
one.
your
I do it
ability
all
to
the
use
time.
the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go.
I just have to say, his face, though the animation, the lip syncing is, has. Hey, yay, Andrew, you're here. I'm gonna go ahead and do at least one trial, and then we'll just get going with Looming Shadow after this trial. So the hunting trials are just kind of game training type quests, but you have to do some of them to get to certain parts of the game.
Hope you enjoy it.
So
I'll start timing when you slide down one of the ropes.
all right, and this one I've learned a strat that is really fast, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do my usual strategy here. I come here to farm Blaze. Yep.
Here they come.
And we are done. It's a quick way to take out with one arrow a whole bunch of grazers, and they have those green canisters on the back, and sometimes I need those, but I'm really full of those now. I've got a lot of supplies, so I'm all good. But let's collect our blazing sun anyway.
How'd you... First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora.
Oop.
I have to go.
I'll be here if you decide to come back.
Alrighty. Well, let's get this thing going. First, let's make sure Looming Shadow's active. And let's go back to Meridian. Now, there are 3 optional quests. I guess those get started when I talk to Avad. Let's do that first. So, just while we're waiting for this to start, there are 2. When you do a lot of quests, you make friends out in the world, and treat them well, do their quests and all that kind of stuff, and they'll come and help you in this battle. And there are two people that I know are not going to show up, and that's Talana, who's a part of the Hunter's Lodge, and Eratok, who's a part of the DLC. It's really lovely when they show up, but they won't be showing up this time because I haven't finished both of those quests. Both of those are very long quests, very long. One is a whole DLC, and that's a whole long, wonderful quest. The Frozen Wilds is really excellent. But that's okay. So yeah, Eratok goes through a large character growth in the DLC, and I really like who he becomes. He's a tough old gruff dude, but he softens up by the end. He's quite a good character. And Talana, Talana ends up in charge of the Hunter's Lodge, and she's also an amazing character. And she is kind of more of a permanent character in the whole world, in the whole Horizon world. So, but we'll miss out on those two characters. Let's see. There we go. I always forget exactly where the palace is.
Traitors, the whole tribe of
I love the side comments. I really love this bridge.
these damn Oseram, stirring up tensions. Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Oh, okay. All right then. Just a reminder that the Spire was created by one of Gaia's subfunctions. The subfunction, forgetting the name. Anyway, that subfunction's job is to figure out the codes to overrun, to turn off the Pharaoh plague. Minerva. And Minerva did that 500 years after the plague, 300 years or so. Built these spires and sent that signal out. That's why the plague has stopped. And that's why we see some of the...
do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
That's why we do see some of these machines frozen in, out in the wild. They're stopped because they've had a code sent to them to shut them down. Hades hopes to take over that spire and send a signal out to wake them back up. That's the threat. The Eclipse want Meridian, and Hades has lied to them and pretended to be a god to get them on his side so that Hades can take the Spire. And Hades doesn't really care about Meridian, so that's just to recap, that's what's going on.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
That's cool. All right. You may notice that there are 3 optional quests there, 3 little diamonds. So I'm gonna go check those out. Oh, and Sobek's journal. Well, I'm gonna leave lore like that for now. Okay, let's see. Let's go to this one, and then to the Spire itself, and then and then rest. All right, off we go. Let's go down the elevator. That would be fun.
Whatever you can find, get them to the gates.
I love that this guy's name, Blameless Marad. Blameless Marad. He served under the Mad Sun King, Duran.
Get to safety. The battle begins.
All right, let's find the elevators.
The enemy is here.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Before you're on the road.
Rally, Karja. Do not let Meridian fall without...
There's the Spire. There's the elevators. Let's go take an elevator down.
But it's growing on me.
Love the big weights. Love this. I love these elevators. Charlotte and I've spent a lot of time playing on them. Yeah, and as we check out these places, we'll get to see some friendly faces, people that we've met before. So that's kind of fun too. Andrew, did you get to go on the a free heap quest with Petra? That's kind of a fun little quest. Petra's quite the character. For Charlotte's sake, I'll jump.
Is more ancient than the old ones.
Sorry you missed that one. I believe I put it in the playlist if you care to watch it.
An alert.
Petra's just quite a character. Totally flirting with Aloy the whole time, and Aloy being shy the whole time. It's really cute. But you'll meet Petra. She does show up. She does show up at this,
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. Freeholds were warned.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
Alright,
That's what
so,
the
whoops.
orders are for, to save lives. Good day.
So this
No,
is
I'm awake.
where...
Damn it.
This is where the battle will happen. At least, there are two parts to this battle. One is here, and then one is at the spire. So there are these 4 spots where you can attack. Alright, yay, here's Petra.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
I'll just take a quickie test here because it's kind of fun, but we will be using this anyway. Alright. So it sucks up these little
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
it sucks up the coals from this pot. See if you can see it. I don't know if you can see them going in there, but whoa! That's weird.
Range is good. Try the next.
It's not taking down the... Nope. Okay, I'll just dump it on the ground there. Alrighty. Alright, that's enough of that. Thanks, Petra. Good to see you. I'm kind of interested to remember... Because the battle happens so fast. There's the spire. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, so from here then from here I have to go this way.
I want to know what they were doing. Don't mind the work. Rather than worrying about my next meal.
Let's see. Oh, let's see. Alright, just getting my bearings a little bit.
Did she really save the Sun King? A Nora?
She was incredible. Stopped Serval without breaking a sweat. I had no idea the Nora were so fierce.
Where's the ramp up? Thought it was here, but getting a little turned around. Is it here? Sorry. Oh, nope. Okay, There we go. Oh, I never noticed there's climbing, a little climbing spot there. This is where I usually see Aratak. And here's a bridge here. Bridge here. And this is where I usually see Talana. She's usually here. Alrighty. Let's see who's here.
Greetings,
Varl.
Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
I like Varl a lot. I like Varl a whole lot. Alright, let's see who else is here.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But they're...
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
I love Sona. She's such a badass. Poor Varl will have to grow up with that kind of mom. She's a tough one.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's... big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ersa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Oh, that one is... Oops. No, no, no. Alright. Oh, this one. Alright. Let's go down. That rock always spooks me. I do not know why this rock is here. It looks just like the spire. There's no quests around it. Just a formation of some sort. So I'm just going to point out, remember these stairs in this little lower part, this little overlook. Let's go down here a minute, just take a look and see the city. I'm assuming it's so hazy. I don't know if it's the smoke of war. It's really hazy. I don't think I've seen it this hazy. It's not usual rain. What was the battle cry in Cerberus? Might for right. Right, fight, fight. Oh, fight, fight, fight. Might for right, fight, fight, fight. I never read Cerberus, I'm afraid to say. So funny, I'm so nervous for this battle. Every time I do this battle, it's big and nerve-wracking. The one I want to do? Yes. Oh, night's falling. I don't know if I've read all these data points. All the Sobek journal data points.
Doesn't mean he's any less guilty. He should pay.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
I know
it's... a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear.
Okay, there we are.
Freeholds warned.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
Well, hello.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll assume Chi-Chi's look at you.
And if I haven't forgotten, there's a surprise person. Here. Maybe he didn't show up. Nil. I've met Nil before. Maybe you have to do some battles with him before he shows up. Have to do some quests with him. Oh well, I guess Nil's not here. That's too bad. I like Nil a lot. He's a weirdo, but I like him. Alright, let's see. Where's the... Need to go there. Let's go up the elevators again.
He likes to kill our Sun King.
You put that Oseram assassin in his place.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more.
Stop their ball without breaking a sweat.
Warned.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
I'd like an opportunity to
Orders
share
are for you to save lives. Good day, citizen.
Wait, handle
Don't ask me where to go.
Well, I will say after this battle, Andrew, I don't know what you want to do next if you're interested in continuing this journey. There is the Frozen Wilds DLC, and then Forbidden West is out now. And I'll be honest with you, it is the Empire Strikes Back of this trilogy. It is very good. It is very good, and the story, you know, I was expecting kind of a lame sequel. Wow. Did this story just expand and got even more intense. Oh, where's
What's
the
happening?
person playing the music?
Is the battle starting?
Here's what I don't get about the sun.
I can hear the guy playing. There's someone who's playing.
It's downright embarrassing.
We can't stay here. The enemy is marching on the city.
Oh well. I was gonna find the person playing the instrument. Usually at this time of night they've gone to bed. There's also probably a fire spitter performer, street performer. You see them every once in a while. They come out at night. Alright, well, we've got Dervahl's house since he's been carted off to prison. This is where we came with Erend. He kicked down the door.
Olin's apartment.
Oh, Olin's
Feels
apartment.
Empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
There's a Stormbird. Let's see. Before I go to bed, though, I do want to... Let's see, get my good old rail gun. My ice rail. I don't need tripwires. Yeah, I definitely want this one, and I think I'm probably good. Alright. Okay, ice rail. All my arrows are... Everything's stocked up. Alrighty. Hello. Alright, rest before battle, no way back. Let's do this thing.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
The controller's shaking.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Ooh. Okay, I'm not very good at this fight.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Damn! Why do you fight?
Can't let him in close.
Ah! Oh crap. I'm dead. I walked off the edge. I get nervous in this fight, sorry. I should practice this fight.
Your
Alright.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Why is that not blowing up? There we go. Okay.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Almost. All right. Come on. Who's behind me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not fall again.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down.
Okay. Yay!
I'm chosen.
Okay, we got a choice here.
It was not meant to be.
Yeah, sorry, Helis. You think you're destined to win this battle? Do you want to pick it? Heart, fist, or brains? I'll give you a couple seconds if you want to choose. Alright, I don't usually do fist, but I'm going to do fist on this one. Hope this hurts. Ah!
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used.
Oh, sorry.
Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that.
Alrighty. Just so you know, he always dies no matter what you choose. Alrighty, here we go. Whoa! Yeah, here we go.
For Meridian, hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Pick up a cannon, on the platform.
Okay, there's one down. What else is there? Where are they coming? Can't see what's there. There we go. What is that coming? I see the yellow. There we go. Where are they? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Yikes!
Now's my chance. Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
There we go. Oh, there's the Deathbringer. Let's get rid of this Deathbringer. Uh-oh, what's coming?
Deathbringer fire incoming!
Ah! Okay, Deathbringer's down. We got Bellabacks. Okay. Long legs. There we go. What else? Oh.
No sign! A wall in the attack! Roll your arms! But beware!
Chance to catch a breath. And prepare.
Okay. Next round. I think there's a Stormbird coming.
Raise arms again!
West. Oh. Alright, I gotta get this gun again.
Got it.
Okay. Phew. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Get that Deathbringer. Now you can see the coals
Time to go.
sucking in. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's change platforms here.
From the sky.
From the sky. Let's try this one. Ah. Ah! All right. Sure. I'm gonna go back up. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. That one's down. All right. Getting close.
By the sun, all shadows descend on us.
Ah! Corruptors! Yikes!
Here it comes. Better move.
Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. Good. I do like that ice cannon. What's left? What's left? Is there another Deathbringer? I think there is. Let's see where it is. There we go. There we go. Yay, that's down. Anything else? Yay. All right.
Incoming! Ah!
Oh, the controller's shaking again. Oh. Oh no.
Aloy! 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 By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Alright, here we go. We gotta get to the spire. I'm just gonna run for it. I do have friends who are fighting. Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
Gotta press
Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore them.
Charge!
I think I can mostly ignore those. Oh, look at this bridge. We had just crossed this bridge just a moment ago.
It's begun.
Ugh.
Hades is transmitting.
This harkens to Akira. Activation signal. Biomass conversion initiated. All right, here we go.
Started the signal. It must have gotten through the defenses.
Just a reminder, we have the master override.
I have to get up there.
We have the master override that we got from Gaia, and we attached it to a spear that Silence gave us. So our goal is to stick that spear into Hades. Oh, okay, here's that bridge we crossed just moments ago. And this bridge we crossed moments ago.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
And there's those stairs.
They're alive.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
The metal devil must fall.
Yeah.
I should stock up. Last chance.
There we go. Yeah, some of those for good measure. Alright, and I'm going to use this one as I have learned this fancy way to defeat Hades. Oh, look at all this. It's all torn up. All right. So here's the spear.
Arrival of entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
All right. Let's see if this works. I think I need to get more behind it. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. I have to fill up that little circle with freeze. Okay, now it is brittle. There we go.
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Yay! February
Okay,
2065.
sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious.
Yes, Maximus, you did.
Willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
But my dear friend Andrew is experiencing this for the first time, so yeah, this is the best scene. So yeah, Aloy finds her mother. Of a sorts.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Alrighty, and Andrew, I'm going to warn you that there is a post-credits scene. Maximus, can I skip the credits and get to the post scene, or does it skip everything? I'm assuming I can skip this. Can you advise? Of course, this fly-through of the cauldron is pretty cool. And Andrew, we never did any cauldrons in all these streams, so you get to see what a cauldron looks like. The cauldrons are, yeah, I always just watch too because this fly-through is really beautiful. Yeah, I always cry in this scene, the scene where she sees Elizabeth. So Andrew, the cauldrons are the factories that build the machines. There are cauldrons throughout the world, and you go in. There's a big boss battle, but when you win the boss battle, you're able to use your override to control the cauldron, and that allows you to override the machines that cauldron makes. So so those are kind of fun, but they're very gameplay-ish. So in these streams that are story focused, I haven't done any cauldrons. There are a couple. I think I did Rho and the first one. I've forgotten what the first one's called. I did those. They're in my playlist if you want to watch that, Andrew. All right, Maximus says, Kiki, if you are free after this, I'm not doing anything, so we could hop on a call and go over PC stuff. Yes, Maximus, let's do that. And I'll just say to Andrew, Maximus makes these amazing videos where he's actually hacked the PC stuff. He's hacked the PC version of this game and has swapped out characters and then can play the game using characters that are just non-player characters in the game. So he's taken a character he's done this. You're working on a third one now The first one was Song of Kotakali, where he's taken a non-player character from the Banuk tribe, swapped it out with Aloy, and then has played the game, but used that to tell a story. And he has multiple chapters of the Song of Kotakali, and then he just completed the Nora Mother story, in which, again, there's multiple chapters where he's taken another non-player character. I don't even know, like, Maximus, how you did this, because she ages through the story, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me, but tells a story with that character, and now is working on, is it Sun and Shadow? I'm trying to remember the name of the third one that you're working on now. But anyway, so we've kind of talked offline about Maximus teaching me how to hack into the PC version, and yeah, Sun and Shadow, how to hack into the PC version, and I want to learn how to do that. Mostly I just kind of want to explore the structure of the game and understand how these go. And oh, cool, a Karja story. That's awesome. So you've told a Banuk story, then a Nora story, and then now a Karja story. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, so I know, Andrew, you and I are talking about learning Unreal 5. Have you done any Unreal stuff yet, Andrew? I'm curious. I haven't had my head is just clearing from the year. You know, my kid's last day was Friday, so now I'm kind of finally resting. I've spent the weekend napping a lot. So this, what we're looking at right here, is the big boss battle. The main cauldron part below the camera is where the boss is. These sets are just amazing, but they're so different from the normal real world, natural world looking places, and this fly-through is just really, really lovely. All right, Andrew says, haven't had a chance. Travel and more travels coming up. Yeah, I understand. Well, I'm going to focus on learning how to hack into the game, mostly just kind of get my feet wet into the whole structure of game making. Yeah, July. All right. Yeah, let's you and I get together and explore Unreal. I have some tutorials that are kind of sitting in a playlist right now. I've watched them but not sat down or even download. I haven't even downloaded Unreal yet, but all right, Maximus, send me a message. Yeah, I'll send you a message on Discord. Yeah, and then we can go over some stuff. Again, I can give you my whole sob story and my personal life stuff, but I have a real pimped out Windows machine that a friend of mine built. He has, I'll be frank, my friend who built it for me is a longtime friend. I've known him for over 20 years, 25 years. He works at NVIDIA, and you know, I kind of asked him, I was like, dude, I can't afford a machine right now. You want to help me build a machine? And I kicked him down some cash, and he gave me an old NVIDIA card, but it's otherwise like a high-end NVIDIA pimped out Windows dual boot machine. I'm kind of a Mac person now, but you know, I've been programming since '79. I'm used to command line stuff. So anyway, yeah. So I'm kind of filling time with my own yik yak, but Maximus, I'll just let you know that you know, this is my old career, but I haven't really touched a machine. I haven't really done any of this stuff for 20 years. So what I'm hoping to get out of working with you is that there will be an exponential ramp up. So as you and I sit down and start working on a PC, I'm going to be asking really, really dumb questions, like what do I type to get a directory listing, kind of really dumb questions. But I have a background and will probably ramp up faster than you expect, and I'm hoping that in an afternoon I'll be up and running. I'm gonna take a plunger, and I'm just gonna suck the knowledge out of your brain. So, all right, and Maximus says, I'll show you how it works. The setup is easy, but how I make my stories is way more complex. It's a lot of post-production. Yeah, I imagine that as well. Anyway, I'm eager to see, just kind of get my feet wet and see how the system works. Just kind of even understand kind of where the technology is at. You know, I come from a background, you know, I was doing computer graphics in college. You know, as an undergraduate, I did 2 levels of advanced computer graphics, graduate level computer graphics classes. I've been, you know, I programmed the Mandelbrot set in 1985 when it came out in Scientific American as an amateur scientist. I've got a lot of background in computer graphics. So like I said, it's going to start real slow and you're going to be like, what kind of idiot is this that I'm dealing with? But hopefully it'll ramp up pretty quick yeah, I've got a lot of high level understanding, but not a lot of the simple stuff. All right, for sure, let me know when you're ready. We'll talk. So what I'm just doing here is I'm yik-yakking until we get to the post cutscene, which Andrew really must see. Just telling you, Andrew, you need to see this last cutscene because it kind of sets up for Forbidden West and a little bit what to expect here. And again, this fly-through is just so spectacularly beautiful. I'm really curious how much they do here. You know, again, my background, yeah, you may not know this, Maximus, but, Andrew says, ha, me too. Making Mandelbrot set in Pascal on an Apple II. Yeah! So Maximus, in college, I focused on computer graphics and, you know, took 2 levels of advanced computer graphics. And then I did virtual reality research back in the 90s. That was way back, you know, when it was cool, and then it got not cool, and then it got cool again recently. But so I was kind of a hardcore student, and then got a job at Pixar right out of college. I have credits in the Toy Story Activity Center CD-ROM. So I was a coder on that project that nobody knows about. But I also have credits in A Bug's Life, you know, because I was a programmer. They didn't really know what my talent was. I was on the crowds team. So I'm kind of, you know, in the credits, I'm below hairdresser in importance. And then I have credits in Toy Story 2 and For the Birds. And then I left Pixar in 1999. Oh my goodness. Okay, we really need to skip this. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that. All right, here we go.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Oh, dear Lord Silence, what are you up to? Ah. All right, Rimuru Tempest. Hello. I'm afraid we are just about at the end of this stream. All right, Andrew. I hope you've enjoyed all of this. Quite a story. So Andrew, you and I can talk offline where we should go from here. Like I said, there's the Frozen Wilds DLC, and then there's of course Forbidden West, and of course there's a few fun quests that I've missed. It's going well. Like I said, I just finished and I'm just about to shut down, I'm afraid. But sorry to come at the end of this. Yeah. And Andrew, I hope we can talk sometime. What your thoughts are. Yeah, this is kind of an amazing story. The first one, this one, Horizon Zero Dawn, is very much like There is a trilogy. Like they've literally said, they specified that this is a trilogy. Horizon Zero Dawn's the first part. Forbidden West is the second part, and now we're all on the edge of our seats. Can't wait for the third one, but Horizon Zero Dawn took 7 years to make. Forbidden West was another 5. So Zero Dawn was released in 2017, and Forbidden West was released February. So we all us fans expect this going to be another 5 years. My feeling between the two, now that I've played through both, the first one is very Star Wars-ish. The second one is very Empire Strikes Back-ish, meaning the second one is dark and is focused on who Aloy is and her transformation as a character, just as Luke went through his transformation in Empire Strikes Back, as Frodo went through his transformation, and the quest with Smeagol. Yeah, so I'm expecting the third one will be very much a final battle type game. It'll be good, but I think Forbidden West is going to be the best of the three, and just in my opinion. But yeah. All right, yeah. Yeah, later all. Yeah, I'm gonna quit, and I'll see you all again. I'll still be streaming because there's lots more to do. All right, goodbye.